My name's Bob Pawlyshn. I'm a sales engineer with a utility relay company. I'm here to talk about our AC Pro MP product, which is a direct replacement for the Schneider Electric ST and STR family of trip units that go into the Schneider Electric Masterpact M and MP circuit breaker. These circuit breakers were initially manufactured by Masterpact in France, which is now Schneider, and production ran through 2003. So it's a very long production, and there's 17 years of an installed base. This circuit breaker is worldwide accepted. It's on all the continents. It's everywhere for the most part. It was marketed by Schneider worldwide. It was marketed by Square D here in the States. Here's a cover from the Square D one. Marketed by Masterpact out of France. Here's that cover for that one. It was also relabeled by a company called Moeller out of Germany. There's a well-known issue with the STR family of trip units, and basically the unit would nuisance trip, and the breaker would open up and cause a lot of customer issues. So we were approached to develop a direct replacement trip unit for the STR family of breakers. So we started development work, and we released the AC Pro MP back in 2011. And it really great success taking off. People are buying it abroad, large installed base everywhere around the world. In 2017, we added an additional version of it. We call it the MP2. Energy metering is important for efficient operations of facilities, so the MP2 will do kilowatt, kVA, and energy metering along with power factor, and communications was also added. So the MP2 speaks Modbus RTU communications. The trip unit has the exact time current curves of the STR trip unit. So you can just replace any of the STR trip units with the AC Pro MP, and all you have to do is select what trip unit you're replacing on the unit. It's a worldwide breaker, so when we did the development, we did it for both 50 and 60 hertz markets. Most of the units sold abroad are all 50 hertz. US and some other countries are 60 hertz. It was the first breaker in the world, for that matter, that started measuring the mechanism time of the breaker. We're starting to monitor the speed of the breaker. And monitoring speed is important because the breaker opens up too slow, then your coordination studies don't work, your arc flash boundaries get large. So it's a patented solution that we call sluggish breaker detection. This product, along with the AC Pro 2, both have those very important features as well. Arc flash boundaries are important, so we added the ability to use a safety trip tool. It allows you to trip the breaker from 30 feet or 10 meters away, get you away from that arc flash zone. We date and timestamp when the breaker trips, so you know why it tripped. We give you current and voltage waveforms as well. We call it waveform captures. No rating plugs are required for the unit. So it's basically a direct replacement for the unit. The software application that goes with it too, we call it InfoPro ACMP, and it's a way of managing the data inside the units and pulling waveforms out, and firmware updates and things of that nature could be used with this particular product. The quick trip switches in. Some people call it a maintenance mode. The maintenance mode allows you, if you're working downstream of a breaker, it's an area where it's dangerous. So by turning on the quick trip switch, you're basically switching in a different instantaneous or ground fault setting, allowing the breaker to clear faster to try to minimize the arc. The product is both a UL and a CE listed, and a secondary injection test set is also available. All of our products are made in America and manufactured at a facility in Chagrin Falls, Ohio. I want to thank you for your time today in viewing this information video. There's a lot of ways to connect with us through LinkedIn, through the social media platforms. We have videos on the webs. technical information, very accessible. It's really a one-stop shop when it comes to servicing our clients. We're very focused in this space, so we have a very good reputation. So please reach out to us if you have any questions. And again, thank you for your time.